All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a long-awaited episode of The4Line. It's been a while, but we are back. My name is CJ, and I'm joined by
It
the
is
man
your
himself.
amigo Brandon. What is up, people? Been a minute. We've pretty much just taken the whole summer off. We needed a lot of breaks. I've been traveling a lot, so is CJ.
Yeah.
I cut my hair.
Hey, I didn't.
Um, but yes. So this is the new four line. Basically, the old pass. Yes, it was fun, but now it's time to have fun in our own way.
Yes, sir. It is time.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, we are no longer associated with OMY Sports. We are our own company yet again. So that means even bigger and more better things. So why not start off a new era in the history of the four line with some new logos? So I'm gonna share my screen right now. We're on Zoom today because the StreamYard subscription unfortunately came to an end, but we're working to get that fixed. All right, so you guys can see the screen right here. This is the new logo. You guys can see that. I really like it. It's very crisp. We worked on this together. We came up with ideas. I really like it. Brandon, what do you think?
It is awesome, and it's such a great new look at the four line.
Very sleek.
Very sleek, very to the point. This is going to be our logo for a very, very long time. Definitely a great upgrade from the original.
Very excited. Now we got this logo. This is our profile picture on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I really like this one too. We got the same text, the big logo, and that is the end of whatever it is. We got some other stuff. Oh, and then last but not least, we got this. This is the podcast cover. We're gonna start uploading stuff onto Spotify again. We haven't done that in a while because the thing was bugging out, but I finally fixed it. So we're gonna be doing that from now on as well as on YouTube, and I'm also gonna figure out how to get it on Apple Podcasts. So the four line expansion is coming, and also the other big announcement we have by the end of this week, the four line website will be up and running. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, we had that corny old website a long time ago that really had no functionality, but now we got a new and improved four line website in the works. We're gonna have articles, we're gonna have the videos, the podcast, we're gonna have everything on there. We're gonna make
my favorite.
What is your
favorite? We got merch coming out soon,
yes,
people.
Sir. Merch.
We got some four line merch. We maybe got some pins, maybe some fitteds, because you know me and CJ, we love our fitteds.
We love
and some shirts. So let us know what you guys want to see. Comment down below.
Yes,
but
sir.
anything before we keep going, we gotta do fitted of the day.
Oh, fit of the day, of course.
CJ, what do you got on?
You guys have probably seen this shirt. We got the Derek Jeter final season shirt. I just picked it up out of my laundry and I threw it on for the video. And next we got, you guys have seen this fitted, the icon fitted with the flower. Brandon dislikes this one if he wants to explain why. I also got some other fitteds in the background. My fitted collection has expanded since the last video by quite a lot. We're going to I think it's a great idea to make in the next video to do a bit of a fitted collection. Because I remember I remember we showed our original collections back in like February. And since February, our collections have greatly expanded. So we got a really cool video for you guys coming up. But Brandon, explain why you dislike this hat.
All right, so this hat, me, CJ, and our friend Harley also, we've been going to a lot of Yankee games this summer. And all the games that CJ has been to, wearing that hat, the Yankees have lost. So, and then we went to Yankee Stadium again. He did not wear the hat, and the Yankees won. So that hat is cursed. He's not allowed to wear that hat. This hat is my Yankee Stadium hat, but it's a big episode here today because we are back. So threw it on for the video. So we got the plain white tee, of course. Then we got the band icons with the Hat Club pin, the Zay fitted pin, gray brim, and yeah. There was a lot of controversy. New Era canceled this collection, so I got an exclusive hat now.
Yeah, you got a rare edition hat. But anyway, the Yankees are terrible. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what is going on. The COVID has killed us. Actually, at the game we went to in June, the Yankees won. That was fun. If you check out the vlog, if you want. But we'll be at a bunch of more games. come the end of the summer. So if you guys see us in the right field bleachers, come say hi. I hung out with a few people last time. It was a great time, all in all. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, the Yankees suck right now. I don't know what the hell is going on. I mean, COVID killed us. We lost a bunch of our guys. The Scranton Rail Riders were fun until we got to Boston, and it wasn't so much fun anymore. But Brandon, what are your thoughts on what's going on right now? Because I am just depressed. I am sad. I don't know what to feel anymore.
This whole team has got me like so angry. And maybe that's why we've been pushing back filming. No, I'm just kidding.
We love our Yankees no matter what.
But I'm really sick and tired of it. It was really fun to see some rail riders come play some baseball. We got Hoyt Park, Greg Allen. Let me tell you, Greg Allen is a thing. He is a great player.
I love Greg Allen. Bunch of guys. Tim LaCastro tours ACL.
Hoyt Park, Hoyt Park we traded yesterday, sadly.
Estevan Florial, baby, the GOAT. Love, that's my favorite center fielder.
But the Yankees had a massive COVID outbreak. Massive. A bunch of our star players out, including Judge.
Urshela,
who else was
Cortez,
out? Urshela was out.
Cortez,
Nestor.
Loizaga.
Nasty Nestor. But also our management completely sucks. Fire Aaron Boone. Fire Aaron Boone. Cashman, fire Haley Steinbrenner.
Sell the team. We've been saying this since April. There's video evidence of us saying fire Aaron Boone back last summer at this time.
Yes,
we were calling for him to be fired. Brandon was on the train at the time. I was like a little torn, but Brandon literally predicted the future. We were saying fire Aaron Boone last summer.
I've been saying fire Aaron Boone. I've been saying it, and people wanted to write him out. They brought him to this season, and look what happens. Yankees suck because of him. He is the worst manager in history. We need either CC, freaking Buck Showalter. We need any of these guys to be managers.
David Cone.
Screw it. I'll take freaking A-Rod as a manager at this point.
David
I will take anybody. But Aaron Boone really sucks. Brian Cashman has not done a single thing with this trade deadline coming up besides trade for a relief pitcher from the Pirates that we did not need.
Yeah, actually, we'll go over the trade right now. Sorry to interrupt, but the trade was the Yankees have acquired relief right-handed pitcher, bullpen guy Clay Holmes from the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for infielder Diego Castillo and infield Hoyt Park. And to make room for him on the 40-man roster, the Yankees returned Rob Brantley back to Scranton Wilkes-Barre AAA. I guess it's all right. I mean, the guy has a career 5 ERA. His walk percentage is absurdly bad, apparently. I saw people on Twitter saying, he walks too many people. That's the last thing the Yankees need, is to walk a crap ton of base runners. But the thing is, the bullpen is absolute buns. This episode, by the way, this episode really has no structure. It's just kind of just rant time. So we have, the bullpen. Blown saves all over the place. I mean, we got Chapman, we got Chad Green, Loizaga. I mean, it wasn't really Loizaga's fault, if you ask me, when you throw a guy in for the second day in a row after he comes back from COVID, which is just a stupid bullpen management from Aaron Boone, which we'll get to again. That's another reason why he should be fired. But let me pull this up real quick. I actually found an interesting tweet the other day that I'd like to share with you guys. So imagine if Aroldis Chapman didn't implode in Minnesota, if he didn't implode against the Angels, if he didn't blow it against the Mets, if Chad Green didn't blow it in Houston and in Boston, and if Loizaga didn't blow it in Boston, the Yankees would currently be 57-41, only 2 games out of first place. So that shows how bad your bullpen has been. Yes, the offense, it's been subpar. I mean, it's inconsistent, but your bullpen is blowing games day in and day out. Aroldis Chapman choking all the time, making everything difficult. Can we get somebody to close out a game? I mean, Zach Britton has been terrible this year. I don't understand. We have an elite bullpen that's just gonna, once the 9th inning comes, it just totally falls apart.
This team right now is just completely dookie. Please. If George Steinbrenner was here on Earth today, I've been telling CJ this for the past months now, this would not be happening.
Yep.
This would not be going on if George Steinbrenner was alive.
Yep.
Aaron Boone would have been gone in an instant. Brian Cashman would have been gone in a heartbeat. None of these things and problems that the Yankees have would be happening right now.
Exactly. I hate to be that guy that's like, oh yeah, if George was here, but Brandon's right. I mean, if George Steinbrenner was here, Brian Cashman would be serving chili at Wendy's right now.
He'd be working in McDonald's across the street from the stadium.
Exactly. Aaron Boone would be making my ice cream after the game. But I mean, it's so with Tyler Wade. Actually,
Tyler Wade is horrible.
Oh my God. Which way? Boy Park, who's essentially the same thing as Tyler Wade, except he can actually hit the ball. But anyways, Tyler Wade is still on the bro. I wish when I get older I have the same job security as Brett Gardner and Tyler Wade. These guys, how the hell these guys even have jobs? I mean, I don't understand.
Bro, Tyler Wade must secretly have an affair with Aaron Boone at this point because there is no reason that he is still on this team.
How is he here? I don't get it.
He is a triple play starter at best. Triple A starter at best. Mm-hmm. Barely even starting triple A. Why is he still on the 40-man roster? Let me know.
Bro, this season, Tyler Wade has had three hits that have gone into the outfield. 3.
Unbelievable.
The guy could run, and then he can't field. He can't hit. Yeah, he's here for his defense. Yeah, he can't even. We have Greg Allen, who is faster, was about the same speed as Tyler Wade, I'd say, maybe a little slower. Could play the field very well. And Greg Allen actually hits the ball and does something productive. Tyler Wade doesn't. But moving on, the trade deadline is nearly upon us. We'll have some coverage of that when it comes. It's going to be a huge day for the Yankees. Either they're either going to buy or sell. We don't know, but sources say that the Toronto Blue Jays, the New York Yankees, and the San Diego Padres have had trade talks with the Texas Rangers about Joey Gallo. And Joey Gallo has 24 home runs this season, more than all Yankees left-hand hitters combined.
Unbelievable.
Which is 22. Brandon, I know you love Joey Gallo. What do you have to say about this?
I love Mr. Gallo. Please come to New York, Lord and Savior.
Yeah, you saw him in Texas, right? In the outfield?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know, but I did my whole Texas trip. I went to Astros. Oh, boo, the Ops. I went to Texas Rangers in Arlington. Both stadiums are fun. I saw Mr. Gallo. He hit a nice shot to right field. Nice deep shot. So did Olandis Garcia. Both hit another shot. But no, Mr. Gallo, man. Woo! I love that guy. I need him in my team. I need him on my team.
Bro, Joey Gallo, a left-handed power bat, which the Yankees don't have. They haven't had for years. You put that guy in Yankee Stadium with the short porch in right field, forget about it. That dude would turn into a monster. I mean, you saw him in the home run derby. I mean, he is just so good. And he also has, I don't even know, I think 12 or 13 defensive runs saved this season. So he's a good outfielder. The Yankees can keep parading Brett Gardner out there in left field every day. You know what? From now on, at the deadline, I want the Yankees to trade for Joey Gallo, and I want Joey Gallo in left field, Estevan Florial in center, and Aaron Judge in right. That's the way.
Now, how great would that outfield be?
That would be fantastic. I mean, people are like, "Oh yeah, Joey Gallo strikes out a lot." Joey Gallo has grounded into 9 double plays in his career. 9 double plays in his career, which has been 5-6 years, maybe 4 or 5 in his career. The Yankees grounded a double play every 5 seconds nowadays. I'd rather have a guy that strikes out than grounds into double plays. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but Joey Gallo, he hits the ball hard. He's a power hitter. The Yankees need that. We haven't had that in a while, so that's a very good thing. And there is currently no traction in Joey Gallo trade talks, and as trade talks continue, the Blue Jays, Yankees, and perhaps the Red Sox apparently are among possibilities. Hard to see the Padres squeezing him in at this point, but they are a hard team to predict. That is from John Heyman. And also, another thing, I believe Aaron Judge is actually coming back tonight, if I'm not wrong, against the Rays in Tampa. So that's pretty cool. So, hey, man, Aaron Judge is back in the lineup. But I have one other bit of news here. Actually, yesterday, the Padres traded for Adam Frazier from the Pirates. But that was something we kind of expected Adam Frazier to be traded. But anyway, John Heyman also said this last night. The Yankees have made a trade offer for Trevor Story and no evidence of any traction there at this point. The Rockies haven't definitely decided to trade him, though it would seem there's a good chance that they do. And
Hear me out here. Hear me out here real quick. I'm going to speak on that offer real quick.
of course,
Here's probably the reason why the Rockies have not spoken back to the Yankees real quick. The Yankees probably put up the worst trade for Story. They probably shorted the Rockies. They probably put the only major league player as Tyler Wade. And
put some chicken buckets
probably
in there.
some single A prospects
And some
or some 16-year-olds from Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic.
with some chicken buckets
And-
with extra fries in there. Some
Yeah,
bacon
and
combos.
you know, yeah, give them a whole chicken bucket and be satisfied. Like that is the reason why they haven't sent anything back to them, because they probably put up a stupid trade. Knowing the Yankees and this organization at this time and Brian Cashman, how dumb he is, he's trying to give up nothing to get a star player out here.
You know what?
How dumb does that sound?
You know what?
And the trade deadline ends in 3 days.
Exactly. I'm willing to bet with you right now, bro. Brian Cashman offered Miguel Andujar and Frazier and was probably just like, Clint Frazier, who's dizzy or something, has a concussion, and Miguel Andujar has been nothing but a bust. And also, I found this funny. The 161st Street Boys, I like this podcast. They said the Yankees trading for Trevor Story would be like destroying the iceberg a week after the Titanic sank. It makes sense. I mean, I think it'll be very, very exciting, but I don't think it will change much. And also, one last bit of info. I was talking about this with Brandon yesterday. The Nationals reportedly have said they don't want anything to do with Trea Turner long term. And Trea Turner.
That was shocking.
Trea Turner is fast, could play the field, hits like crazy as a contact hitter, which some of the Yankees, he's a right-handed bat, but he's a contact hitter. That's something the Yankees need. He can play short, maybe move Gleyber to second because I highly doubt the Nationals will want to trade for Luke Voit.
Listen. I don't even want to think about Gleyber at this point. I mean, ship him out of here too.
He's been as of late.
He's been better. Listen, he's been better, but we've all known this Gleyber Torres. He gets better and then just gets dramatically worse.
That is a good point.
He is not a stable player. Ship him out of here.
He needs a change of scenery, but honestly, I highly doubt Luke Voit will be shipped to Washington due to they have Josh Bell at first base right now.
There's no way.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, Luke Voit, I'm kind of done with him right now. This dude gets hurt every 5 seconds. I mean, I'm kind of sick of him right now.
Man,
like
he's pulling a Derrick Rose.
Yeah, where he gets hurt like every 5 seconds when he was actually good. I mean, I don't understand that. But Gleyber Torres, I think he might need a change of scenery. Yeah, he's looked better as of late. But also another thing that the Yankees could be in play for is Jose Barrios, starting pitcher from the Twins, and Max Scherzer from the Nationals, obviously. What do you think about acquiring a starting pitcher?
That would be great, but I read on an article this morning that MLB sent me a notification for that Scherzer's looking for the West Coast. So honestly, I think he's not gonna come here. Barrios, we have a possibility, but honestly, at this point, we have a somewhat decent starting rotation to where we need infielders and hitters to back it up. I agree. I honestly think, yes, it's nice to play with the idea of let's try for Barrios, let's try for Scherzer, but, you know, priorities come first, and right now a priority has to be Trevor Story, Mr. Gallo, and possibly Trea Turner. That is it.
I agree 100%, and I think the rotation has been a lot better. I mean, Jameson Taillon has looked great. I mean, the game.
And we got Sevy coming back.
Is Luis Severino's coming back soon, hopefully. Domingo Germán had a no-hitter going through 7 the other day.
Well, I don't even want to talk about that.
If you want me to, like, destroy my whole setup I got going here, we'll talk about it. But, I mean, that was very frustrating, by the way. It was quite saddening, but you guys know how it went. We really don't want to discuss it. But Garrett Cole, he's looked great. I mean, he complete game shutout against the Astros. That was fantastic. I shut out the Red Sox technically.
And he has not pulled down his pants yet.
Yeah, he has not pulled down his pants, unlike Sergio Romo in that game against.
Shout out Sergio Romo.
Yeah. By the way, we haven't spoken on this yet because we've been a while. These new foreign substance rules, they suck.
It's
I hate them.
stupid.
It's stupid.
It's
Tyler
stupid.
Glass now tore his arm, or whatever, UCL, I think it was, something in his arm. He had to get Tommy John, and because he wasn't able to use like a sticky substance on the baseball because he can't really grip the ball.
And look at us defending another rival, the Tampa Bay Rays.
A rival player.
And we're defending him. Like, it's not just not just because Mr. Cole uses it.
Exactly. Other pitchers in the league use it. We all know this. And you know what I find hilarious? Astros fans. Oh, Garrett Cole's a cheater. You can't even talk. Your team cheated twice. You can't talk. Mr. Buzzer Boy over there ripping his shirt open, and you got the
oh my God
team. But I mean, what the hell is happening? I mean,
by the way, Astro Stadium is a literal dump. The place looks like crap. I don't know how you guys think it's like all nice and whatever. The thing looks like freaking Tampa Bay ×2. Come on. Your stadium's, by the way, right. Texas Rangers Stadium is really nice in person. Astro Stadium, horrible. The outside looks like an abandoned haunted house.
It looks weird from the outside. I mean, the inside's but it looks weird from the outside. But
even the inside's weird.
It is.
It has just a weird vibe.
Well, I mean, it is Astros fans. They are. I mean, outside of a few, which I talked to on Twitter, nice people. Most of them are kind of mean, a little annoying. I mean, you said you were wearing a Yankee hat, right?
Oh, yeah. I wore my Yankees hat to the game.
I remember you said that back in like an earlier video. I'm about to wear my Yankee hat to Houston. So he followed up on the promise.
So yes, I followed up on that. I wore my Yankee hat. And matter of fact, people were actually way nicer to me when I wore the hat because they know not to mess with me because I was from New York.
They know not to mess with New York, bro.
They were all holding the doors for us. When we got back to the hotel, all the Astro fans were like, "Have a good night," and you were like, "Ha ha ha, have a good night."
Weren't the White Sox staying in your hotel or something?
Yeah, the White Sox were staying in my hotel. Shout out Tim Anderson. I saw you in the weight room. I don't know if you remember me, but yeah, a bunch of media guys were there, so it was pretty dope. Nice.
Yeah, but we're definitely going to be at, speaking of games, we're going to be at some more Yankees games coming soon. I'm actually going to Florida, but I'll bring my podcast stuff with me. Don't worry. So we'll get some episodes going while I'm on vacation, of course. I don't know if you guys remember last year, I took all my stuff to South Carolina and I was filming with probably the worst background of all time. It was just like a white wall. It was terrible. I mean, now we're in the cool background in my room again, but we got a lot of cool stuff. I hope to see you guys at some games this season, but one last thing. A few more things, actually. Do you think that the Yankees need a bullpen piece? Like, do you think they should trade for a guy like Craig Kimbrell?
Yes and no. But here's the thing on that. We do have Darren O'Day hopefully coming back.
Well, he's out for the season.
Soon.
He's out for the season.
Well, I know, but hopefully coming back soon.
Maybe next year. He has a player option.
But, you know, I don't know why we didn't sign David Robertson again.
Bro, word. And we have Adam Warren, I think it is, in the farm system. Yeah, we call up Nick Nelson. Bro, by the way, Nick Nelson, I hope you
horrible
at the McDonald's across the street from the stadium next week because you suck. And Brooks Krisky, too. I don't know if you guys probably all saw it where he's bouncing balls all over. That sounded weird as hell. Hey, yo. But he's throwing baseballs in the dirt, throwing it above. Like, what is good with that? That guy shouldn't even be on a roster. Again, Aaron Boone of his management. Why put Brooks Krisky in a game against a rival when you're up by a run in extra innings? When I'd rather have Justin Wilson in, who was in the bullpen warming up. But no, let's put in Brooks Krisky like a moron. But yeah, I think. What were you saying though? I mean, I think I kind of cut you off when I was yelling about Nick Nelson.
No, so basically, with the whole Nick Nelson situation. And the whole bullpen situation, matter of fact, I feel like we have a lot of guys that are in AAA that we need to call them up to give them a shot. Mm-hmm. Send Nick Nelson back down, call some guys up from AAA, and, you know, see how it goes. See if they can handle the major league level. Because I feel like the Yankees haven't really called up anybody besides the whole COVID thing.
Yeah, they haven't. They really haven't.
Other than that, they haven't brought up anybody besides Chris Giddens at one time. Shout out you for following us. But they sent him back down only because of the Luke Voigt injury. Yeah, so I feel like the Yankees should definitely get a call up somebody from AAA and give them a real shot, not just there because of injuries or COVID related, you know?
Yeah, we're Chris Gittins. If you're watching this right now, thank you so much for following the Instagram. That was our first active Yankees player giving us a follow. So that's really, really, really cool. Really appreciate that. But anyway,
By the way, hold on. I just got a notification from Bleacher Report. Max
uh,
Scherzer trade could be soon. Teams are pushing Max Scherzer. Believe deal could happen in the next 48 hours
oh
to
boy,
work through this no trade clause from Ken Rosenthal.
interesting. Ken Rosenthal's a good source, so good little tidbit of news right there. I mean, I don't know. I think Scherzer definitely gets shipped out. I mean, the Nationals have been in a free fall.
I
mean,
wonder what the Scherzer lookalike's
yeah,
where
that
he's
guy
gonna go.
that guy sent me an autographed photo. I have it somewhere. I won one of his contests. Yeah, I have it somewhere in my room. I don't happen to know where it is, but yeah, I know. Where's he gonna go? I wonder where the Scherzer lookalike guy's gonna go. Maybe he'll go out to the West Coast, considering he wants to play in the
I
West.
wonder if he's gonna move over there.
Imagine if he comes to New York, bro. But I don't know. I feel like Scherzer's actually. I think he's hurt right now. If I'm not wrong, or he got hurt. I don't know.
I have no clue, but good for him.
Good for him.
As long as he doesn't come to an American League, I'm okay.
Yeah, and then the other thing, speaking of American League, the Boston Red Sox have called the Chicago Cubs in
Yeah, I heard that about Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo trade, which would honestly be hell for us.
Oh God, I hope not.
The Red Sox, I hate the Boston Red Sox with every bone in my body. Brandon, you probably can relate. We all know
And
this.
and and I have a Rizzo Cubs jersey. I will burn that shit.
Yeah,
Sorry for the foul language, but I will burn it.
yeah. Sorry for the foul language. We don't. I mean, I love Anthony Rizzo, but he would end up if he ends up being a Red Sox, I can't rock with
He's
him
an
anymore.
op.
He's an op then, but he's an op. He's an op. But the thing is, with Anthony Rizzo and the Red Sox, I give them a lot of credit for actually. I hate them with every bone in my body. Brandon, you can relate probably. We all hate the Red Sox, but Alex Cora is a damn good manager. I hate to admit, I hate Alex Cora, but he's a good manager. I'll give him that dude brings.
That's
so
a manager
much
I would want on my team.
Hey, he's a cheater, but he's a damn good manager. He runs circles around Aaron Boone, and he makes Aaron Boone look like the biggest idiot in the entire land, day in and day out. Same with Kevin Cash, who we go up against tonight. And
oh my God,
I mean,
that's
what leadership does. That's what leadership.
I hate both of them. I hate both of them. But if they were on my team, I would love them.
Exactly. They're good managers. I mean, dudes like Kevin Cash and Alex Cora, they push their guys to be good. No one expected the Red Sox to be in first place. They're on paper, they're not fantastic, but Alex Cora pushes and motivates these guys to do a damn good job, and they are doing fantastic. I'll give them that. I hate to give the Red Sox credit, but sometimes you have to respect the game. But the other thing with like Aaron Boone, where is this guy's leadership? He comes out in the media every day. Oh yeah, we're turning the corner. I think we're gonna do good next game. No, how long are you gonna turn the corner? Against the Red Sox, he says tough loss. The sky is blue. Obviously, it was a tough loss. I mean, what is going on? Like, what are you saying? I mean, I can pull up some of these quotes right now. Like, oh, we got to believe in these guys. They've faced adversity. I think they'll overcome it again. When have the Yankees overcome adversity this year? They're in third place. They're not good this year. I mean people, I man, like, you guys know me as the optimistic Yankees fan. I'm like, yeah, I think we're gonna be fine.
There's no hope.
I'm slowly losing hope, man. I'm losing hope right now. I'm not. I'm really not believing right now. It's kind of hard for me to believe in the Yankees right about now. But yeah, Aaron Boone, I'm confident that this team has what it takes. How long are you going to say that? You're in third place more than halfway through the season with the Red Sox and the Rays literally being your absolute fathers. Kevin Cash and Alex Cora literally destroy you in every aspect of of being a manager. I mean, I don't know. And then the Blue Jays are right behind us too, which makes matters even worse. They're in trade talks for Joey Gallo apparently too. So that would be a killer. I mean, they just got George Springer back, who's been, I won't say fantastic, but he's been looking pretty solid. They got Marcus Semien. I mean, but the Yankees, if the Yankees want to win, They have to step it up. I mean, this just can't go on
Yes.
much longer. I mean, yes, I'll blame the players. The players haven't been good. They need to be a lot better. And this falls on every player. No one's exempt from this. But the thing is, the leadership needs to be better. The way this team is constructed is absolutely abysmal. And the players need to play better. I mean, when you have Gleyber Torres making base running mistakes, Tyler Wade dropping baseballs, that falls on the players. That doesn't fall on Aaron Boone. That falls on the players. Also, shout out to the two players who have been like really fantastic as of late, Greg Allen and Rougned Odor. Shout out to you guys for actually showing up and playing with balls, for actually showing up and playing with your heart and playing with balls each day and day in and day out. Brandon, I know you love Rougned Odor. We love Rougned Odor at the 4Line.
I love Rookie, even though he looks like a chipmunk with no beard.
Bro, he looks like that dude from
love the little guy.
Yeah, he looks like the bald guy from Looney Tunes. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
By the way, the Toon Squad movie was all right. The Space Jam movie was all right.
It was all right. I just go see it. It was good. It was all right. But we love Rougned Odor. The 4Line is now the Rougned Odor and the Nestor Cortez fan club. No longer the Clint Frazier fan club.
Screw Frazier. We love Odor out here. Yeah, I love his little face, his little chickmunk face.
Bro, the bat flips. Yo, you know what? I mean, the Yankees, they gotta have fun. That's the one thing I really think they gotta have fun. You see the Mets, they have like a stuffed horse in the dugout and they like throw it in the air when someone hits a home run. You have
the Padres got the big
swag
chain.
Bro, I love the swag chain. I know people like boomers are like, oh, swag chain, terrible. Bro, I love the swag chain. I think it's cool. And then you got like, I don't know if you remember.
The Phillies got that hat.
Yeah, the hat. I mean, the Yankees had the thumbs down a few years ago. When Encarnacion was here, we had the stuffed parrot in the dugout. We had Ronald Torreyes and Gregorius in 2017 with the
That was
night
a fun
show.
team.
That was, man, there's not a day that goes by where I think about how much fun we all had in 2017. That team was so fun. And we all thought, oh, yeah, this is going to be the come up of the Yankees. And it turns out it wasn't. But, oh, man, but the thing, like, the Yankees got to have fun. We saw the home run jacket in Houston when Aaron Judge was closing his jersey, running around the bases to troll Altuve. And he was like, oh, it's too cold in here. And then Odor comes out the next day with the jacket.
I think Gary did the same thing with his home run.
Yeah, Gary was like that. And then I think it was Martin Maldonado. He hit a home run and he pulled down the thing like that, and he's showing that he's no buzzer. Bro, your stats already prove that we know you don't use a buzzer. I mean, you're batting like in the 100s. Your baseball savant page is absolutely dog poo. I mean, you're not good. But yeah, the Yankees got to have fun. I mean, I love how Rougned Odor, I mean, people on Twitter love this. How every time there's a mound visit or like anything, he's always the first one there. And even when it's just a pitcher and a catcher just meeting, Rougned Odor just comes running up. But I love the energy he brings. And that was I don't like Cashman at this point in time, but I'll give him credit. That was a good trade. And essentially we're getting Rougned Odor for free. The Rangers are paying his whole salary.
Pretty much.
But I think we're about to wrap it up. But Brandon, any last thoughts on this rant-filled episode of the 4Line?
I hope the next episode you see, we either have Gallo, Trevor Story, or Trea Turner. Enough said.
Enough said, dude.
If we do not have one of those, we'll be lucky if we could even get two. If we do not have one of those names, you will see a big rant from me, especially if we don't get Mr. Gallo. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I agree. And all the Yankees need is to make some trade. I think the Yankees need to make some trades, get some new faces in the building. But we are heading into one of the biggest series of the year against the Rays in Tampa, starting tonight. The Yankees have to win 2 out of 3 in the series. And I know they're capable of doing it. We should have won 3 out of 4 in Boston if it wasn't for Chad Green and Aaron Boone's terrible management of the bullpen. But the Yankees have to win this series because we got an easy stretch coming up. We got the Orioles in 4 games. We got the Marlins in 3. I think we got the Mariners, who have actually been playing pretty good. But I think the Yankees could beat the Mariners. The Yankees don't have the toughest stretch coming up after the Rays. So take 2 out of 3, get some momentum, beat up on the easy teams, and let's make it a race. I mean, we're no longer talking about the Yankees winning the AL East, even though they were favored to do so. We're looking just for the Yankees to make the wild card at this point. That's all. We just want to see him in the playoffs. I mean, that's all we need to do. Just keep winning games, keep scratching up runs. We got our good players back. Nestor's back. Loaizaga, Wandy Peralta. I feel like that guy just fell off the face of the earth ever since he got COVID. Aaron Judge is back tonight. Gio Urshela. So good times are coming, but we have to make a deadline move. Joey Gallo, Trevor Story, one of these guys has to be a Yankee, maybe even two. So I hope Brian Cashman just breaks the farm. I mean, I love all these prospects, but sometimes you got to make some sacrifices for the current team because trust me, I'd rather have the Yankees make a shot at a ring and maybe even win a ring than some prospects for 4 or 5 years from now. Every prospect I think should be touchable except for Jason Dominguez. We love Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez is our future center fielder. It's crazy that the guy is like 2 years older than us. I just don't believe that. It's crazy.
Anyways, it has been a great episode, people.
It's been fun. It's fun to be back. Let's go.
We are back, full swing. Website coming soon. Merch coming soon. Stay tuned.
Deadline coverage. More episodes coming. Sometime maybe this weekend or later in the week, maybe. I don't know, whenever we get some free time. But website is dropping this week. Make sure you go check that out. We don't have the actual site address yet. It'll probably be the4line.com or something along those lines, maybe. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's great to be back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Check out some of our other videos. Follow us on all the social medias. We put it. Oh, that voice crack. Follow us on all the social medias. But follow us on all social media. We'll put the Instagram, Twitter stuff in the description. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the website when it's up. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rebrand of the 4Line. This is a new day, new era. But signing off, it's CJ.
It is your amigo Brennan. Have a great day, everyone, and let's go
Yankees.
Yankees.